Hey, I'm Joel, and over the past month I made more than 100 textures for my Minecraft resource pack. I've been documenting my journey using the main source of brain rot in America, YouTube Shorts. For those of you who don't watch YouTube Shorts, this is a compilation of episodes 8 to 14, or week 2. For those of you who have watched some or all of them, to which thank you a lot, there will be some extra commentary that I wasn't able to fit within the 60-second limit of YouTube Shorts. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin! Day 8 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. Today we're doing copper. So I'll preface by saying that there's 45 different textures of copper in this game, and I will not be able to fit them all into one short. Instead, I'm gonna show you how I made the copper block, and everything else was the same, really. I started out with the original copper block, making it more saturated. We're gonna use this one to make our own palette to stay consistent in between different blocks. You wouldn't want different types of copper to have different colors, right? We already have enough of that. 45 blocks worth of that shit, by the way. Anyways, we start out by filling everything out in base color and then doing basic shading. It's almost like philosophy, really. Where there's shadow, there's light. Where there's dark, there's light. Fuck. The rest is just making the material look more metallic. Once we're done, we just have to obliterate the texture to make it look aged and stuff. And there they are in game, all 45 blocks. Wow. That's a lot of blocks. That's all I have the time for, but making copper blocks was fun the first time around. But thinking back to it, Mojang, I think that's fucking enough. Now that I reflect on these textures, there are a few things I don't like. The grates feel a bit too airy, but they look really good in the windows. The lamps are weird because of shaders, but I don't think it's my fault. Oh, and raw copper looks like beans. Also, check out this cool interior I made just for this video. I never use it ever again, cause it's on a different world. Day 9 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. More stone edition! And I forgot to record how I made stone bricks. But here they are. And oh, I think I broke them. Then we do moss and all the other greasy stuff to it and it's done. But it ain't over yet. I also make endstone texture and smooth stone. How can you forget about smooth stone? It's such a popular block, smooth stone. Now chiseled stone is actually quite interesting. You see, the default game texture is actually asymmetrical. I'm not kidding. Check it out in game. It's always been like this, but either way, I'm gonna fix it. When I'm doing these textures, I'm trying to be more messy with my lighting, putting random dots everywhere to display more rough texture of stone. So here's them in game. Overall, they look alright. I think smooth stone is a bit too light, but that's fine. Nobody uses them really. Anyway, you can share your opinion in the comments, and also that's where you can suggest which block I should do next. Bye! It isn't symmetrical. I don't know why. But yeah, considering how many years I'm doing this for, the fact that I still forget to hit record, quite often actually, is really embarrassing. I mean, that week alone, I did this with andesite and snow, so I did this 3 times in a row. 80,000 subscribers, by the way. Minus 600 a month. Day 10 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. Tonight I'm gonna tackle the 3 OG stone types. At this point you know how things go, so how about I just do some trivia instead? For instance, diorite, andesite and granite were added in 1.8 version of Minecraft, which means that they are almost 10 years old. Time doesn't wait, truly. It isn't in its fashion. The world will wait, but time will not. According to Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia, andesite and diorite are intermediary in their silica composition, while granite is the most silica-rich of 3. What does this mean? I have no fucking idea. Anyway, here's them in game. Andesite turned out just amazing, chef's kiss. Granite looks alright. Diorite. Anyways, leave your suggestions for the next block in the comments, and also I made a full video on my channel for the first 7 days, you can check that out as well. You know, it's funny cause diorite turned out terrible. But it was terrible to begin with, so nobody cared. Day 11 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. Today I'm gonna put every Minecraft block into this Wheel of Fortune I found online and make it decide for me. Oh. That's way too many blocks. Alright, let's just try a different one then. Alright, spruce wood it is. So after some googling, spruce wood bark seems way more fragile than oak that we already did. So I'm gonna try to depict this in texture. Once I'm happy with my texture, I increase the size of the canvas and copy it to see how it would tile in game. If I don't like something, I just edit the edges until I'm happy with the result. And then Photoshop crashes and I have to redo all my work from scratch. And then my recording crashes and I lose all my footage. By the time I realized I'm not recording, I was already painting a door. Anyways, I use the same color for doors that I use for my planks, and I use the same texture from doors for my trapdoor. And so, here's them in game. Doesn't look half bad. And so it's 2 out of 10 wood types dealt with. Tell me which block to do next, and also check out the long video on my channel where I talk about the first 7 days of this project. You know what's funny? For some reason this video has 11,000 views. Not wool, not paintings, not all the other funny blocks, no! Spruce Wood! Why? I have no idea. A while back I made a video on my second channel where I tried to make sense of YouTube analytics, and it's pretty long, but the takeaway is YouTube shorts are whack. Like, nobody knows what's going on there. There are a bajillion little theories as to how to get your shorts to the feed, like don't show notifications or do that and this. At this point I realized one thing. Every single YouTuber success story is survivorship bias. None of them have any idea how they did it. Day 12 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. Today we're doing the mother of all tree blocks, oak. As I said 6 episodes ago, I'm gonna reuse dark oak texture for oak, cause they're the same tree. So making the log textures is pretty much just putting the colors of regular oak on dark oak textures that I made before. And then I extend the canvas to make the door texture. And at this point you know how it goes. I put in the base color, I put in the highlights and shadows, and then I develop the midtones. And of course I can't forget about putting some of that mud green that oak textures have. And here's the in-game result. Yeah. Anyways, as always, share your opinion in the comments, tell me which block I should do next, and check out the long-form video on my channel. So this video was re-uploaded once, because originally there was a joke that I had like a little clarity on the next day and realized that it's a terrible idea to put that joke into the video. And I removed it. I'm still trying to find my style, and I'm still trying to find what I'm comfortable with and what I'm not. So that's gonna happen. Hey, at least I was able to realize my mistakes. Day 13 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. It's the end of the March and it's snowing where I live, so let's do snow today. So let's create the Photoshop file and oh, I guess we're done. Alright, jokes aside, it does seem like quite an easy texture to make. I mean, it's just white with a bit of a blue, right? Except there's a little problem. That's how it looks on my screen. That's how it looks on my tablet. I don't see shit! Now that we're done with the main snow block, we gotta use the same colors to make the snow grass block side. That was a mouthful. And also let's give our boy Snow Golem a fresh new coat of paint. And with all that done, let's see how it looks in game. So here's snow and powdered snow, and here's our boy Snow Golem. I know it's not much, but I think it's neat. Like, subscribe to see more, and also there's a full video on my channel about the first 7 days of this texture pack. Day 14 of making my own resource pack in Minecraft. Today we're making wool. Today I'm starting with a bigger resolution than I usually do because I want to do some planning. While I was googling for reference, I saw a photo of this fucked up looking ship and I thought, hey, yeah, that's what I want to do. So here you can see me do exactly that. I'm trying to establish a more soft, swirly texture, which is a difficult thing to do on 16 by 16 resolution, hence why we're doing this in HD today. Once I have an overall idea, we go back to pixel art and start doing our thing. Wool is a soft material which we're gonna show by having less contrast and shadows, which means we have to build them up. And then it's just a matter of putting all those colors onto this texture, which honestly I didn't feel good about. The texture looked a bit ugly, but once I saw it in game, all of my hesitation disappeared. Speaking of which, here's how they look in game. I love how they look. But what do you think? You can tell me that in the comments, and also... Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a video of mine I made in the first week of this resource pack. You can watch it by clicking somewhere here. I'm gonna do it right now. And that's it. That's all the videos for week 2. For those who are curious, the last video used the soundtrack from High Card. It's a great anime, at least season 1, you should check it out. Yeah, that ship does look fucked up. You can say whatever you want, but it does look messed up. I'll see you like in a month or whenever I'll be able to finish week 3. The next episode will probably be less commentary heavy, because I know you're not interested in this. Bye. You know the drill. I'm Joland, everything was done by me, including editing in Sony Vegas Pro. I mean Magix, but it doesn't matter. It's a bad program, don't use it please.